Hey everyone, this is Ann Groninger with Bike Law North Carolina, and I'm coming to you today with an urgent request for help. If you ride a bicycle in North Carolina, or if you care about somebody who does, then I am begging you to watch this video and to take action. We have the opportunity right now to change the law in North Carolina in a way that will make it better and safer for bicyclists, but it's not going to happen unless we get all hands on deck. Now, I know there's thousands of bicyclists across the state of North Carolina, and everyone needs to do this. We need everybody's help, whether you're a commuter riding your bike to work, or you're going out to get groceries, you're riding around the neighborhood with your kids, or you're out on country roads dropping your friends all weekend long. We need you to make these calls. All right, what am I talking about? If you've heard me talk before, you probably have guessed that I'm talking about contributory negligence. Now, contributory negligence is a law that exists only in North Carolina and 3 other states. The other ones are Alabama, Virginia, and Maryland. And what contributory negligence is, it says that if a person is injured by somebody else's carelessness, then if the injured person is even 1% at fault, they get no recovery through the legal system or no recovery from the careless driver. Okay, so you can imagine how this plays out particularly badly for bicyclists. And let me give you an example. All right, we lost a case last week. We lost a case for a bicyclist who was riding in the early morning hours because there wasn't a lot of traffic, had all the lights on her bike, bright clothing, and was going straight through an intersection on a green light. Nobody disputed that. She had a green light, slowly going up the hill, maybe 12 miles an hour or so, and she sees a car in the oncoming lane getting ready to turn left. Guy's got his signal on, and he's inched out a little bit like everybody always does, and he's waiting. So she's approaching the intersection, and he's still waiting. She's ready to make a move if he does something different, but he's waiting. She gets to the intersection, and right when she's in the intersection, he suddenly turns left and hits her, and she's injured. Okay? We took this case to a jury who said that they would not fault somebody just for being on a bike, and who said they could be fair to bicyclists. And I will tell you that the attorney who put this case on did an excellent job. There's nothing really she could have done differently, but the jury found that the bicyclist was at fault. And I can guarantee you that if that young lady was in a car, never would have happened. So the jury found that the driver who hit her was at fault, but they also found her at fault, and for that, she got no damages, okay? And here's how this argument goes. So the defense attorney will stand up in front of a jury. I'm just looking for a piece of paper here, and hold up a piece of paper, he or she, and like meticulously tear off the tiniest little corner and just say, yeah, so if this piece of paper is 100% negligence, and the plaintiff only has to be this much negligent for you to find contributory negligence. And when the jury finds contributory negligence, there is no recovery. Now, again, you can imagine how this applies particularly to, or how this particularly hurts bicyclists and why we need to change this. And it really doesn't matter if the person walks away from, it doesn't matter at all if the person walks away from the scene or whether the person's killed or becomes quadriplegic. I mean, can you imagine that, being hit by a car and having lifelong damages and not getting any recovery because the jury found that maybe they thought you should have been half a foot over in the lane. We have no idea why they found this lady negligent, so she was doing nothing wrong. So anyway, I am going to post some materials in the comments. If this video gets shared, they might become separated from the video, but again, if you're looking for them or if you need any help at all, please feel free to reach out to me, ann@bikelaw.com, or the Bike Law North Carolina Facebook page, or my personal Facebook page. We have got to change this law, and everybody needs to get involved. Please get involved today. Thank you.